going on? Like Man123 are back in another video, and so I'll be showing my thoughts on the Lego Movie 2 video game on the PS4. But just before we get into that, I thought I would just quickly show you guys what's inside. So once you do open it up, it does include an advertisement for cheat codes and where you can find them. And if we turn that around, it does advertise some Lego Movie 2 sets. I do have Emmett's Tricycle or Tricycle, and that is it. So without further ado, now we can get into the thoughts video. So first I'll start with some positive things about this game, and then I'll move into the negative things. The positive things about this game were that each of the levels and the settings were jam-packed with a lot of detail. I liked how they incorporated some Lego builds into this cool art form. I really don't know how to explain it well. And each of the levels did include a lot of small missions you had to complete to get a certain amount of bricks to then move on. And then I liked the boss battles as well, because they were really enjoyable to do, because the Lego Movie 2 movie didn't actually include that many bosses, so it was great to battle Duplo monster bosses. They were really cool to battle. And then I really did like the characters as well. I thought they had some great personality, and playing them in the game was very enjoyable. So now we'll move on to some negative things about this game. So some negative things I had about this game while playing it is that if you're planning to play the game first and then watching the movie, you're going to be very confused, because some of the main ideas from the movie is not very well incorporated with the video game. I'll get to that in a bit more detail. Some of the main things from the movie, what they did bring into the game, with some of the main characters and some of the plot, but the boss battles in this game, there is only one boss battle in the movie, but they really don't do a boss battle too much in the movie. You battle some Duplo monsters, as I did say. That is very enjoyable, and I think it's a risk they should do more often, because instead of having one boss battle, they had multiple boss battles, which I thought was great. And then we did have Wildstyle doing a commentary of what happened to Emmett, which I think is an okay idea, but did I think it was worth it? Probably not. And then I liked how we went to different planets, what weren't in the movie. I thought that was a cool inclusion. There's some more variety in this game. So the main plot in the movie is very different to the main plot in the video game. Now, spoiler alerts if you haven't seen the Lego Movie 2 movie. Now, the plot in the movie was that Sweet Mayhem captured Wildstyle, Batman, Unikitty, Benny, and also Metalbeard, and took it to the star system. But that was completely wrong, because Sweet Mayhem only took Batman, Unikitty, Benny, and Metalbeard, not Wildstar, because you were with Wildstar the whole time. So that was really strange why they didn't do that, because I kind of do understand why they did it, so then two players could play, but they kind of ruined most of the story. And then you also do rescue Unikitty from a planet, and then also Batman at the star system, and you also rescue Benny and Metalbeard. So it is quite strange why they did make this really big change. And then you really don't hear any songs in this video game. I kind of wish they maybe have the catchy song or a cutscene with this. I think that would have been a great idea, but they really didn't. But the soundtrack was okay. I thought it was great. They did have one song, but that was at the very end of the credits, the catchy song. And they also left out a pretty interesting level idea I did think of, where they went to that planet to be harmonized for the wedding. I forgot what that planet was called, but it was with that vampire guy, that cool team vampire guy. I thought that would have been a really interesting level idea, but it might come up, but just completely different, so it won't match with the video game, because you can explore more planets after you complete the main story. But I kind of wish they added it in the main story, because they could have added in some really interesting level ideas in that. And then I also like how they kept Rex being a future Emmett. I'm kind of glad they didn't cut that out, because it would have been quite a shame, because I thought that was a really interesting idea from the movie, and I think they brought it very well into the game. But I kind of wish they had the wedding scene in the game, because I thought that was a really important moment where we learned about the truth about everything. But it was quite a shame we only get a small chunk of it. And it's really strange how we could have probably got the humans and all that, Finn and the sister and the mum. I thought that would have been really interesting to see, but we didn't. I kind of wish we did though. So my overall thoughts on this game is that I would recommend this for people who have seen the movie and want to play the game, but I wouldn't really recommend it for people who want to play the game first and then watch the movie, because you'll be quite confused as I was while playing this game. At the end of the game, these LEGO games are here to enjoy and have fun with, and I really did enjoy having fun with the game. Having a different experience from the movie and bring it into the video game was really enjoyable to play. But I know I did say a lot of negative things, but there are some positive things about this game, as I did say. So if you guys did enjoy this, as much as I did sharing my negative and positive thoughts on the game, I would love to hear your thoughts on this game if you had a positive or a negative time playing this. As always, hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I can now say so. Goodbye!